Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again. I know you heard me say ARRMA 2.0, but my Traxxas connector batteries ran out real quick, so I was like, dang it. So I decided to just kind of take this thing out because I know one of my guys was thinking about getting the Kraton, you know, and like everyone says, you can't go wrong. But the big question is this chassis brace stronger than the ARRMA 2.0? You know, one of these guys on YouTube showed that it wasn't, you know, so it was kind of interesting to hear that, you know what I mean, that it wasn't as strong. But I always thought it was pretty strong. I mean, with me jumping in, I never had any problems with it so far, you know, so I think that it's super strong considering if you're going to jump under 10 feet, you know what I mean. But for what it is, if you're not going to really jump it that much and you're just going to bash it in the dirt, little 4-foot hills, berms, it won't be a problem. It will not be a problem at all running this thing. And it's super good for a first starter truck, easing into it. So, you know, my Kraton does about 60 miles per hour, 55, 60, because I did gear it up, you know, and I didn't gear it up that much. So I feel like if I put a 20 tooth in this thing compared to my 2.0, this thing will actually go a lot faster. But I'm kind of easing into the throttle because obviously I'm just using one hand. Today's not the weekend, so obviously you guys can see that there's a ton of cars out here. Normally this lot is super empty, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just want to make a quick conversation here to kind of show you this in case you're wondering. I'm buying the Kraton. This is version 2, so this is 2.02 and version 3 came out. It's got a better here, let me bring it over here so I can show you some of the differences. So version 3 has, as you can see right here, this is version 2. It's got this battery tray, so it just sits on top. It doesn't have that cover underneath, and I like to move the wires out so it doesn't block the servo when you're turning, you know. Man, I took this thing through the mud. I cleaned it pretty good, eh? Look at that. It's just a little bit dirt on the back. You know, I took parts. It's so easy to take off too and take apart. I took this off. Sway bars. It's just the easiest truck to put together, and for a starter truck, you gotta love it, you know. All stock electronics. I think I got a 14 only, but it does hit 60 miles per hour with only a 14, which is pretty crazy as far as tooth pinion goes. But yeah, this is the one truck I have the most confidence in, just like taking out. I'm running the, if you're looking at my batteries, you know, these Duratrax. I think these batteries are the best, man, in my opinion. They're 5400 rated milliamp, but they go to almost 6000 when I charge them. And I've been running them this long already, and it hasn't been worse than my RC gear shop, you know what I mean? So I honestly think it's better than most other, you know, batteries, in my opinion, the Onyx ones. Yeah, I honestly think this is gonna go down as one of the top ready to run bashers of all time that just come out and you're like good to go, especially if you don't have like time and you don't have time to wrench that much and you just want to go out and bash and have something durable where it's gonna save you some money. But you know what, it's interesting because I do have a conversation I want to talk about regarding if like they're gonna make a 3S version of this, because somehow I thought there was, you know, one of my guys had told me that. And ooh, I almost hit that car, man. Better be careful driving one hand. Yeah, one of the guys that told me that, you know, for people that can't afford this expensive $500 truck because it runs $499, to get, you know, that they might be having a 3S coming out. So it's kind of interesting because if they did, man, that would be pretty sick. I'd probably just to get it for the heck of it, maybe. But right now, it's just, you know, the 6S version. This is 6S capable. And I'm out here, you know, I love, you know, this Kraton's already giving me a feeling of like a good basher, that nostalgic feeling, kind of like when, you know, 2 years ago when ARRMA first came out their lines and they had the first Kraton. And then they came out with the second one. You know, this thing's just like been solid. It's been a solid truck. I mean, it's so solid that one guy even made his channel named after it, called RC Bashing the Kraton. But anyways, and he loved it that much, so I don't blame him. You know, this car is one of the baddest trucks out there. It runs fast. You could run on the street, you could bash it, you could jump it, and I think it's badass, dude. And I think it covers a lot of ground for what it's worth. You know, you don't need to run it fast. You come out here and just hang out. So I was running it, trying to kill off these batteries. and I just wanted to come out and talk to you guys a little bit. So yeah, anyways, that's it right there. I want to sit out here and just run it some more. If you guys have any questions, or you think you're gonna buy this truck, let me know what questions you got. You know, I may be able to convince you to jump on it and just end up getting it and stuff. Because I honestly think this truck runs super good, and it's so composed too. You know, when you think of like a racer type truck that you could just run and like on the track, I mean, you could probably run this on the track, you know, tune it up a little, get some different tires, you know, and it actually handles really well for what it's worth. If you hopped it up, you know, most guys that buy this end up hopping it up like crazy. Like I got one guy who just turned it into a speed demon, one guy that keeps it whatever. And you guys know me, I always just like to keep cars stock until something breaks, and then I try to spend some money on it. But nothing's broken on this yet, so that's the crazy thing. And this is the one truck that I do actually bash sometimes with, and jump it on my little cardboard jump, or take it out to the dirt and do that. But and it's easy to take apart, so if you need to clean it, you could clean it really easily too for what it is. Anyways, guys, yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to say hi to you guys and see what's up. You know, it's a new week. I didn't get to make any weekend videos this weekend because I was kind of busy, but there it is, guys. Have a great day, and I will catch you on the next episode.